At the beginning of August, Sage Partners, a full-service commercial real estate firm, got a little bigger. Sage merged with Hunt Ventures Property Management and Leasing Division and Capital Properties. The result, a firm that will manage more than 3 million square feet of property and employ roughly 50 folks statewide. Company President Marshall Saviers joins me now. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
that.
Congratulations on the deal there.
Yeah.
So I guess what I just described, I hope, was fairly accurate. I took it from some of your press information there. Is bigger better?
It can be, and we think through our scale and market presence, it will make us better, more efficient for sure, and serve our clients better, which is the entire point. So, you know, we started as a smaller firm purposefully. So it is an interesting question because we started as a boutique firm that didn't necessarily want to get big, but as the market grew in Northwest Arkansas, we saw an opportunity there, and that's why we, and then opportunities kept presenting themselves to us as well, and we went after opportunities, and that's how we ended up where we are today. So we feel like bigger is better, absolutely.
Give me a little bit of background as to how this all kind of came together. I know you can't go into great detail, but you can tell me a little bit of how conversations came to be and how some of the opportunities that were presenting themselves worked themselves into fruition.
Yeah, and let me start with how Sage started. So Sage started with primarily three folks: Brian Shaw, Tommy Van Zandt, and my father, Mark Saviers, who lives here in Little Rock. And again, we started as a smaller firm, 5-6 folks, really very client-based. We represent a lot of the clients, tenants in Northwest Arkansas, like Clorox and Kimberly-Clark, that are all there because of Walmart, right? So that was a great niche market for us. As we started doing that, we started to run into more and more people across the state and in the region that wanted to partner with us in various opportunities. So one of those being the Hunt Venture folks. They're the largest landlord in the area. Landlord obviously being the folks that are leasing the real estate and own the buildings. Tom Allen, who is her real estate manager, and myself became good friends through this process, as well as, and I joke about this, this was actually in the Democrat Gazette last Sunday. We have a resident millennial, Alex Blass, who just kind of charges in. So we were soft shoeing it, thinking, well, that's what we need to do. He went right into Mrs. Hunt and said, hey, would you like to partner with us, unbeknownst to us. We were good with that, but it wasn't a grand plan or a grand scheme, if you will. But we always knew that they were good people and that we have a good set of values, and it was a really good merger of cultures. Yeah. And for us, culture is very, very important. Sure. And that's how we've been able to grow somewhat organically throughout the years. And so when we saw the type of people they are and how they do business and how we do business, we thought it was a great fit.
So tell me what you will be able to do under this umbrella of organizations that you're bringing into Sage Partners here. What all will you do service-wise?
That's a great question. We'll continue to, Tom Allen and his team will continue to lease and manage the Pinnacle area of Rogers, which is where all the Class A office space is and the big buildings you see being built in Rogers. Their team will continue to do that. What I'll primarily do, and a lot of folks within our office, is represent clients throughout the state. So a lot of the bigger companies throughout the state and some throughout the world that I mentioned earlier, we'll continue to represent those guys. So we'll do both, where we're representing a building and then also representing clients as well. And that'll lead to all kinds of different opportunities. We've done a little bit of development work over the years and investment work as well. So, and we think because of this scale and market presence, we'll continue to do more and more of that.
So do you think the plan is to kind of digest what you've just consumed, or do you think more expansion? You're open to opportunities, I guess.
I'm going to sound political here, but both, right? I think in the very short term, month or two from now, I think what we're going to do is make sure our organization's strong and cohesive and all the things it needs to be to move forward. Long term, we're definitely in growth mode, and a big reason for that is we've got a pretty large market presence in Northwest Arkansas, but a smaller presence in Little Rock, and that was intentional. My father, Mark, is here in Little Rock. And he has never wanted to grow a really large brokerage operation, but we do. So we'll be working with him to grow that operation here in Little Rock as well. So we have an office here, and then Capital Properties has an office here, which is the Blass family here in Little Rock. So we'll be putting those offices together and growing that. We see a lot of opportunity here, as well as in Northwest Arkansas as it continues to grow.
There'll be 30-something people a day.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So we'll grow kind of with the market in Northwest Arkansas, where we feel like there's more market to get here in Little Rock.
All right, Marshall Saviers with Sage Partners. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Enjoyed it. Best of luck.
Appreciate it.
We'll keep talking.
Yep. Thanks.